In the vast expanse of geological time, few creatures captured the human imagination quite like the sauropods, the long-necked behemoths that once dictated the very rhythm of the Earth's ancient terrestrial ecosystems. Among these giants, one name resonates with a singular, mountain-shaking authority. Argentinosaurus huinculensis represents the absolute pinnacle of terrestrial biological scale, a creature that pushed the boundaries of vertebrate physics and evolutionary limits. To understand this titan, we must travel back 95 million years to the late Cretaceous of South America, a land where the geography was as volatile as the creatures that inhabited it. The story of its discovery began in 1987 on a ranch in Plaza Huinculén, Argentina. Guillermo Heredia, a local rancher, stumbled upon what he initially believed was a massive piece of petrified wood. Upon closer inspection by paleontologists, it was revealed that this petrified log was actually a single tibia. The sheer dimensions of this bone alone suggested an animal of unprecedented and terrifying proportions. Led by the legendary José Bonaparte, excavations in the Huinculén Formation eventually uncovered a series of massive vertebrae, each standing over 5 feet tall, confirming the existence of a new genus of Titanosaur. Argentinosaurus belongs to the Titanosauria, a diverse clade of sauropods that flourished until the very end of the dinosaur era. However, this specific species would redefine our understanding of how large life could grow. Estimating the weight of such a creature is a monumental task for scientists. Because complete skeletons are rare, researchers must use biomechanical modeling and scaling laws to approximate the mass of this ancient titan. Current consensus suggests a staggering weight range between 70 and 100 metric tons. To put that in perspective, a single Argentinosaurus weighed as much as 15 fully grown African bush elephants combined. The length of the animal is equally mind-boggling, with estimates stretching from 30 to nearly 40 meters. This would make the creature longer than 3 standard school buses parked end-to-end in a line. Engineering a biological structure to support such weight requires incredible adaptations. The vertebrae of Argentinosaurus were not solid bone, but were filled with complex air sacs to reduce density without sacrificing strength. The legs of this giant functioned as massive, fleshy pillars. The femur and tibia had to withstand millions of newtons of force with every step, necessitating a unique, straightened limb posture to minimize joint stress. Walking was likely a slow, rhythmic process. Computer simulations suggest that Argentinosaurus moved at a maximum speed of about 5 miles per hour, as any faster could have resulted in catastrophic bone failure. The neck was a masterpiece of natural engineering, allowing the animal to sweep across vast areas of vegetation without moving its entire body, saving precious energy in its quest for constant caloric intake. Inhabiting an environment rich in gymnosperms and conifers, a single adult would have needed to consume hundreds of thousands of calories every single day just to maintain its massive metabolic functions and bodily heat. Unlike modern mammals, sauropods did not chew their food. They used peg-like teeth to rake leaves from branches, relying on a massive internal fermentation vat in their gut to break down the tough plant matter. The sheer size of the digestive tract meant that food could stay within the animal for weeks, allowing specialized bacteria to extract every possible nutrient from the fibrous prehistoric flora of the South American plains. The circulatory system of Argentinosaurus was a marvel of high-pressure engineering. To pump blood all the way up that long neck to the brain, the heart must have been approximately the size of a small car. To manage blood pressure, scientists believe these giants had a series of one-way valves in their neck veins, preventing gravity from causing a fatal rush of blood when the animal lowered its massive head. Respiration was equally efficient, utilizing an avian-style lung system. Air flowed in a one-way loop through the lungs and air sacs, ensuring a constant supply of oxygen to fuel its massive muscle groups. Growth rates for these animals were nothing short of explosive. Argentinosaurus hatched from eggs no larger than a grapefruit, yet they would grow to be tens of thousands of times their original hatching weight. This rapid growth was essential for survival. In the harsh world of the Cretaceous, reaching a massive size as quickly as possible was the only true defense against the apex predators of the time. The primary threat to a young Argentinosaurus was the Mapusaurus, a colossal carcharodontosaurid theropod that lived in the same region. These carnivores were nearly as large as the more famous Tyrannosaurus rex. Evidence suggests that Mapusaurus may have hunted in packs, a terrifying prospect for even a large herbivore. By working together, they could take down a subadult or a weakened elder through coordinated attacks. However, a fully grown, healthy adult Argentinosaurus was likely immune to predation. Its sheer mass made it a walking fortress, capable of crushing any attacker with a single misplaced step or a tail swipe. The tail was not just for balance, it was a potent weapon. Some researchers believe that the tips of these tails could move at supersonic speeds, creating a sonic boom to deter curious carnivores. Social behavior in these titans remains a subject of intense study. Large trackways found in South America suggest that Argentinosaurus may have traveled in herds, moving across the landscape like a living mountain range. The impact of such a herd on the environment would have been transformative. They would have cleared forests, created new paths for smaller animals, and recycled massive amounts of nutrients back into the soil. Despite their size, these giants were not immortal. Environmental shifts, changes in vegetation, and the slow march of geological time eventually led to the decline of the titanosaur dominance in South America. The extinction of Argentinosaurus occurred millions of years before the famous asteroid impact. It was likely a victim of its own success, as its extreme specialization made it vulnerable to fluctuating climates. Today, the remains of these animals are among the most prized fossils in the world. Each bone tells a story of a time when the Earth supported life on a scale that seems almost mythological. Comparing Argentinosaurus to modern giants like the blue whale highlights the different constraints of biology. While the whale uses the buoyancy of water to reach its mass, Argentinosaurus did it on land. The structural integrity required to stand under such gravity is the ultimate testament to the efficiency of the dinosaurian body plan, a plan that dominated the planet for over 160 million years. In recent years, other titans like Patagotitan and Portosaurus have challenged Argentinosaurus for the title of the world's largest. However, most experts still consider Argentinosaurus the heavyweight champion due to its bone density. The debate over the exact measurements continues as new fragments are discovered. Paleontology is a field of constant revision, where a single new find can rewrite the record books and our understanding of history. What remains indisputable is the awe that Argentinosaurus inspires. It represents the extreme edge of what is possible for a four-legged land animal, a biological marvel that defies our modern sense of scale. As we look back at the Huincul Formation, we see not just a graveyard, but a window into a world of giants, a world where the ground shook with every heartbeat and the horizon was dominated by titans. The study of Argentinosaurus is more than just a search for the biggest dinosaur. It is an investigation into the very limits of life, heat dissipation, and the mechanics of the vertebrate cardiovascular system. How did they sleep? How did they mate? Many questions remain unanswered, hidden within the millions of years of rock and sediment that protect the secrets of the Argentinian giants from the modern world. Every time a new vertebrae is pulled from the earth, we get one step closer to visualizing the true majesty of these creatures. They were the architects of their environment, the true kings of the Cretaceous. Argentinosaurus huinculensis stands as a reminder that the Earth was once a very different place, a planet where biology reached heights and weights that we may never see again in our lifetime. As we conclude our journey through the life of this titan, we are left with a profound sense of humility. We are but a brief moment in a timeline dominated for eons by the great sauropods. The legacy of Argentinosaurus continues to fuel the dreams of explorers and scientists alike. It is the ultimate symbol of the power of evolution and the enduring mystery of the prehistoric world. In the silence of the Patagonian desert, the spirit of the giant remains. Argentinosaurus, the true titan of the dinosaur world, continues to tower over our imagination, forever etched into the history of life.